Yeah, there's the Bronco. I broke in the brakes, or I'm breaking in the brakes on a pretty rigorous break-in, you might say, from Reno up Geiger Grade, down the other side, and then through 6 Mile Canyon. When I got into 6 Mile Canyon, I could smell overheated brakes. So I found a place to turn off and stopped, and smoke was rolling off the brakes. And so I sat there and let them cool down, and then continued on down 6 Mile Canyon in low gear. That way I really didn't have to touch the brakes. I could just kind of cruise right along. And I stayed off the brakes almost completely until I got to Highway 50. And by then I couldn't smell the brakes anymore. So I got onto Highway 50, got it up to 65 in overdrive, and left it there. That gives a lot of airflow over the brakes. It also gives a lot of friction because the brake pads are always riding on the rotors a little bit. But it kept them fairly cool, and brakes were working pretty good when I got here. I'm going to let this thing chill out for a little bit. I'm going to empty out the back of it. Actually, I'm pretty much going to empty the whole thing out and do some work inside. Right now, I've got the swamp cooler up there cooling down the house. Those mini blinds helped a lot. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll probably add this onto some more video and post it later. Bye, folks.
Well, got the valve uncovered. I can't turn it by hand. Sucker seems to be stuck pretty good. Oh well.
Yeah, I cleaned out the water shutoff valve tube. Did most of it by hand, but the last few inches I needed something else, so I brought out the shop vac and sucked up the dirt that way. Alrighty then. Well, don't know if you guys can see it, but the stove is connected and it is lit up. Seems to be doing all right. Turn that off. Turn those off. All right, got everything off. Hi everybody. I'm sitting here in one of the cool spots of the house. Been outside for a while. It is hotter than blue blazes out there. It'll get you, that's for sure. So, what all have I done today? Not a whole lot. I cleaned out that little access pipe for the water shut off. Now I've got to get a wrench for it. I used the shop vac to do that. Well, most of the clean out I did just with my hand. But eventually I got down far enough that I couldn't quite get handfuls of dirt to pull up. So, hey, shop vac here it came. Cleaned up a little bit of horse poop that laying around the property. Met the neighbor. Name's Bruce. Forgot his wife's name. I'm terrible about that, but forgot his wife's name. Put some more water into the swamp cooler. Got the swamp cooler right there blowing nice cool air down into the house. those blinds really did help. They really did. You know, this house was a good 10 degrees cooler than any other day that I had been in here, just from having those blinds up. So, not a whole lot going on. I'm gonna sit here and finish my cigarette. Then I'm gonna go up the road to the little mini mart. It's just about a mile away, and I'm gonna get something to eat. Then I'm gonna come back and start unloading that Bronco. I really don't want to. That Bronco's just been collecting junk for years, but all that junk's coming out one way or another. I'll see if they've got some trash bags there too. So anyway, that's about it. Sitting here with Danny D Dog over there laying in the kitchen. I guess she likes the linoleum better than the carpet. All right, until next time, see you later.